This is the second part of the Railway Museum of Georgia. These are some of the tools used to lay the rail down in the rail bed. Here's some of the original locomotives that were used. And here is an illustration of the different types of rails that were used. Never knew there were so many. And here's an illustration of the diesel electric that became the standard for railroads in the mid-50s. Much cheaper to operate. Here's some rail cars. They actually took us through the rail cars. They were fancy ones in that they had dining areas, and they were equipped for private customers to take trips in. And here is a big station vehicle for baggage. Wooden car. Has to be pretty old. And here's Mark give you an idea of scale at one of the modern diesel electrics. And here I am with the camera closer. That's the turntable, all the written material about it. Of course, you saw that earlier in the first video. And some of the locomotives that they had here in the roundhouse. Diesel electric there, the black with the red striping. More rolling stock. An old steam engine, one of the oldest. It takes a lot of intensive labor and a lot of money to restore one of these steam engines. They require a constant maintenance. One of the reasons why they lost out between the struggle between steam and diesel was it doesn't take much time to get a diesel engine started and running and moving along, where the steam engines require preparation. And there is one of the diesel engines that they got from General Electric on approval, and they thought so highly of it they bought it almost immediately. Another thing about the steam engines is when a part broke, you had to manufacture one, whereas some diesel engines, they were standardized so you could go to the parts bin and get a new part right away. That steam engine with the 8 in front is one of the oldest, in fact I think the oldest engine that they have.